也为何不必？因为不怕。为何不怕？不怕，就是不怕。
Facing the red hot iron rod, the other rookies all backed away in fear, but I didn't even blink. That made Boss Jason very pleased. Then came the tea ritual. Boiling water at 1,000 degrees poured onto our hands. Not a single person. Could last 2 seconds, but I shut my eyes tight. Where the scalding water passed, my skin was burnt all over. Yet I showed no sign of pain. Instead, I drank the boiling water in front of Jason. After that, Jason told us, whoever could kill the North Sea Gang boss, Jason would take him in as his 4th sworn son. When I heard those words, I knew this was my chance to prove myself. So I went alone to the North Sea Gang. Their boss, John, had been famous for years. When he saw I was just a guy in his early 20s, John didn't take me seriously at all. He was ready to cut me down in an instant, but my footwork was extremely agile. I flipped like a carp to avoid his attack. John was surprised and increased his force. For a moment, I couldn't defend myself at all. Even the short blade in my hand was kicked away by John. At that moment, I seized the chance with my agility. I grabbed the back of his knife with one hand, using John's pull to swing a heavy punch to his face. Then I moved behind him toward Master Chin and landed another punch on his head. John's head suffered a severe blow. I took the big knife and swung it around to finish John with one strike, but John sidestepped and avoided it. The blade stabbed into the wall behind him. Then I used the shadowless fist I'd trained for 10 years. I hit John until he couldn't fight back. John's body kept retreating. The blade cut across his neck and his breath stopped instantly, just as I wrapped John's head. North Sea Gang members swarmed the restaurant at the sound. I didn't want to get tangled up with them, so I grabbed someone and jumped from the 3rd floor. With a meat cushion to soften the fall, I walked away unscathed. Just as I was about to get up and leave, hundreds of people suddenly appeared at the alley entrance on both sides. They surrounded me in the center, but I wasn't afraid at all, with solid striking skills. Each strike I threw knocked someone down. Even the stone walls couldn't withstand being smashed by me. However, no matter how strong I was, the North Sea Gang members kept coming in greater numbers. I was ambushed and kicked to the ground, about to die on the spot. Fortunately, Jack lit firecrackers to create chaos. That's how they managed to rescue me. When I returned to the Black Tiger Gang, I was gravely wounded and unconscious, but I still clutched John's head tightly in my hands. Boss Jason was moved by my bravery and immediately accepted me as his 4th sworn son. I recovered quickly. Jason ordered a big feast at the restaurant to celebrate taking in his new 4th sworn son, but though it seemed like a happy occasion, the moment I sat down, Jason's 1st sworn son began making things difficult for me.